In this video, we have hard racing as well as some hard crashing. And guess what's back? Yes, it's the death counter. How many victims does this track really claim? Hello everyone and welcome back to a Gran Turismo video. We're at Dragon Trail Seaside in the Veyron. Now, in the weekly race guide, I said I wanted to get this Veyron working better. Have I done it? That is the question. Now, if you do enjoy this video, make sure you give it a like and subscribe to the channel. Stay in touch with videos like this, the weekly race guide, and any other guides and videos I produce in terms of Gran Turismo and other racing content as well. Now, we're in the Veyron here. Now, initially, the Veyron is a little bit understeery, but it's very settled on the curbs. And I did say this car is viable here this week. Question is, can I make it viable? Because there is a little bit of settings that you can change. Well, we jump into this first race here. We are starting at the back on my TCR account, of course, because this is why I like to have some entertaining racing and action. So some people ask me, why do I always start at the back? It's just more fun this way. I can have some racing, have some fun, as we see right here with 1-2 lap 1. What a name! 1-2 lap 1. Is it lap 1 or lap 2? I've no idea. Anyway, through here we go then. We're going to be attacking the Supra very quickly. This Veyron very quick in a straight line. It really is, as we head down to Cruise Corner then, as we go hard on the brakes and that Supra on the inside then. Side by side, in we go. They're going to have the inside line there as we continue on through here. Are we going to go for the run? No, I'm going to back out of this. I don't like going side by side through the chicane of death, which is also what this video is about as well. So let's put the death counter on there. That is returning here. Are there any deaths on this first lap? That is the question. No, actually, quite clean in the grand scheme of it. Now, we are going to look back at the replay if there are any deaths as well, so do keep an eye out for that later on in this video. But let's concentrate on the racing action there as some people go in the pits. Here we are on the start-finish straight then. This is where the Veyron really comes into its own because we just have so much power. Let's go to chase cam then as we go side by side with the two Supras then as we head in towards turn 1 side by side with Lewis then as we go through here. Leaving each other space here. Good little bit of racing here as we continue on out of there. Still space left on the exit here. And the Supra seems to have a bit better acceleration, but this is where the Veyron comes into its own then. Side by side through here. It's very dangerous. But we make it work. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, hello. Somebody didn't make it work up there. Mew Mew, Just Deal, both spinning it out there. We'll have a look at that in just a second. But we do get the position up into P8 in the end after all said and done. But let's have a look at exactly what happened here. The death counter is going to get a victim here. Just Deal, first of all, through here. Just does it a bit wrong here. Goes for a spin and into the barrier. So Mew Mew crashes. Well, there you go. Mew Mew crashes by himself. Let's have a look exactly how Mew Mew crashed then as we jump to their point of view here as we continue on through, and the same sort of thing. This corner is just as deadly as the chicane, by the way. It really is. We've seen that already. We've got 2 kills on the death counter. Let's see how many more we get during this video and this race in particular. So we jump on board Rory here, lap number 3. And notice that Rory can't change gear. So I'm assuming a wheel fault there that comes into play then. So Rory presses pause here on the controller, I might guess. I haven't actually checked it out on the stream yet. And you can see me there in the top right-hand side looking to catch up to Rory very quickly as we go into the chicane then on board with Rory. Rory's still looking to get it fixed here as I continue through the right hand. You can check out Rory on YouTube, of course, as you look up. Here he is. As we jump back on board then, we're going to go around the outside of Rory. Going to be inside there for the next corner. Rory's got it sorted there, looks like, back in the race, but unfortunately loses the position to me. Jump to lap number 7 then. So not much happened in this race in the midsection there. Me and Rory were just racing each other here and literally not going for overtakes, but just keeping up there. And let me show you why, because the McLaren 650S is a very popular car here, but look at the Veyron. I'm not in any slipstream right now. Rory is, and Rory is not catching up to me at this moment in time. This is how good the Veyron is in a straight line. It's unbelievable. It's a really good car to race if you can get it working. And I feel I've got it working right now. And I'll share my settings at the end of the video. As we go through the first chicane there, we have kept that position for now as we beat it on out. And again, the curves are no problem in this car. For the most part, anyway. So lap number 8 then, we get towards the last corner here. We're going to go through the right-hander and continue on out of here then. And Rory's going to head towards the pits then. Rory going for an undercut here. I'm going to try and stay out then to see if I can maintain that position. We jump to the chicane of death. Of course we do. Is anything happening here? Well, I've edited it. We jump to it. Let's see what happens then. Through the left we go. No yellow flag up ahead. Oh, we just hit it a little bit wrong there. We lose 10 miles an hour. Does that count as a victim? I'm not too sure. Let me know in the comments if you think so. Right, we come out the pits then. Where is Rory? As we've got Skelvog coming towards our left-hand side. And Rory's there as well then. So Rory just gets to jump there. That has cost me 1 or 2 seconds then. That little wall, well, barrier hit, should we say, as we go into turn 1 then. We're right behind them up ahead as we jump towards the end of the race. We get our death counter back up. It's on 2 at the moment. We've got some things to view, though. As look at that side-by-side action at the end there. I have no idea. Went a bit deep there. There's a McLaren towards the right side there. That's Dino dying as we continue on. I haven't put that on the death counter. We'll add one at the end of this edit. Let's put it that way as we finish on technically 3 right now, but we'll add it up at the end, of course, as we're going to jump to some of the action to see how many people actually died in this race. Okay, so we jump to it now then. So here we go. First up, 1-2 lap 1 on lap 2. What a name! Right through here, it's going to be a death. Oh no, it's Lewis who's got the death there, so that's gone to 3 and 4 there because Lewis died and that 1-2 lap 1 did, so that's a double kill there. As we jump to Manu Rodri a bit further back, then just coming the pits, coming through here. Oh, a little clip of the barrier, big hit. Oh, big hit behind as well. Another 2 kills there. Another double kill. We're up to 6 right now. Technically 7. Remember, we've got Dino who died as well. We'll add it at the end though, as we're on board. Manu Rodri still here, and the other corner that causes absolute carnage and hits Hakan Power. So another double kill. We're getting double kills for days here at the moment. We're up to 8 right now, technically 9. Probably should edit in that properly, but hey, I'm commentating right now. It's 11 p.m. It's all good here as we jump on board Mew Mew then. Mew Mew through the chicane of death. What's going to happen here? Oh, clips to left. Oh, oh, and into the right. Engine damage as well. It's going to be a slow exit for Mew Mew. We stay on board Mew Mew. 2 laps later, lap number 8 through the kink. Here we go. It goes for another spin then. Mew Mew not having a good day here at all. Remember, span on lap 2 as well. Don't have to show that again, of course, as we continue on then. Lap 9 then. Hakan Power this time through the kink and over the curb and off he goes. He's going to make it. No, not quite. Oh, my word. Another death. Another kill here. As we continue on then, the final one here, it's Welbeck through here and another death here. This corner is more deadly than the chicane as we get another death there. Technically it's 13. I know it's showing 12. Maybe I've edited it in since to show 13 now because, yeah, it's 13. Unlucky for some there. 13 deaths at that first race. Right, we're going to jump on board this one then. This is the second race I did here, and let's see if we can do a little bit better here in terms of less deaths on this race and potentially move up the grid as well. So obviously, got the wheel issue once again, so I'll quickly just press pause there to solve that one. And we are catching 1-2 lap 1 very quickly here then on lap number 1. Well, we only just started it here, turn number 1, and we're down the inside of the Supra as we go into the braking zone and already up a position. This is why I like this car. This Veyron can handle the curbs. It's good in a straight line. I just like this car for Dragon Trail Seaside. I really do. As we head down here onto the brakes, we go 3 wide up ahead. We're joining in the fun here. Pinky on the left-hand side then. Unfortunately, we're not going to get the run here because that McLaren does, so we are going to have to fall in behind for now. Remember, I don't go side by side in the chicane. It's not something I like to do, but are we bringing the death counter back here as we go through here? Everybody slows it down. Everyone's going really slowly through here, actually, and everybody survives there. Pinky slight tap of the barrier. I'm not going to count that one, to be honest with you. It's still more of a graze than a victim, to be honest with you. More of a kiss, should we say. A friendly kiss there as we head towards the last corner, then hard on the brakes in this Veyron, which does like to get a bit oversteery, and I'll talk about that when we show the settings a little bit later on, as we lots of oversteer up ahead. So we've got some cars going in, some deciding against it. Maybe they cut the line and decided against it there. So we are gaining positions here up and down like a yo-yo. No idea what's going on. All I know is we are catching Lewis up ahead then to try and get into P10. Once again, look at the speed difference between the 2 cars. This Veyron is so good, honestly. When I show these settings, some of you are going to jump into it and be like, oh my word, this is amazing. Some of you are going to be like, no, it's too oversteery and crazy hard. But trust me, it works. It really does work here. And when I show you where I am on the leaderboard right now, it's even more crazy, to be honest with you. But anyway, let's jump up ahead then. We'll jump on board Mew Mew, going through the kink. Oh no, not again, Mew Mew. How many times we said Mew Mew die there? So we're back to 1 death then, because it's a new race, of course. Oh, Mew Mew is dying. Right, we jump on board in Aston Martin. Same lap. It's just a bit, well, it's not even further on in the lap. It's literally next up as we go through here. Then we've got Hakan Power towards our left-hand side then. As we continue on through here, in towards the left we go. Let's just go over the curb. Slight bit of oversteer. Slightest of taps there. The Aston goes for a spin, and it's another death on that kill counter. There we go. We've got 2 right now as we catch up to the McLaren then at the end of lap 2. As we go into here, we've got Key up ahead then. We've got Digit as well. Digit's just said he's going full-time. Congratulations. For those wondering, I'm not going full-time. I know people ask me the second somebody else goes full-time. Tidge, are you going full-time? Unless I'm mortgage-free? No. So my goal in life is to be financially free and energy-free. So So I can talk about them in the live stream, of course, if you do have questions. But that's my goal before I ever think about going full-time on YouTube. I like it as a hobby, and I enjoy it as a hobby. Right, up ahead, 3 wide. Key goes a bit deep into turn 1 here. But as we go into this right, I know where Key's going. So I go on the inside. I say, thank you very much. I'll take that position. Up into P6 we go then, with plenty more to come, I'm sure, here as we go through this right-hander then. And we are very much in the thick of it then as we go into this right-hander. Key looking down the inside there, but doesn't quite work then as we continue on out of here. Right, okay, we need to fast forward a little bit here because this is all said and done here with the S's, but we are keeping up with the McLaren. You're noticing here that the Bugatti isn't understeering that much, and it's very stable on exit. It's only on entrance does it oversteer a teeny tiny bit. And that's the only thing you have to look out for, as we have to lift off massively there to avoid hitting Hacken Power, who's chosen McLaren this time from the Genesis in that first race then, as we go into the chicane of death. Once again, lap number 3 here. Can we survive it? You notice how scared I am there. I'm half lifting through it all here because I'm trying not to die. I just don't want to die. Basically, in this race, as far as I'm concerned, as long as you don't hit the wall or don't die, you're going to gain quite a few positions in it, if I'm brutally honest. To lose a couple of attempts, but gain a few positions. Sounds like a win-win to me. Right, through this right we go then, very close to the McLaren. Now, what is quicker in slipstream then, the McLaren or the Veyron? Well, you're about to find out. This is a nice little drag race. I think the McLaren needs to be a speed tail, to be honest with you, but it's not. So here we go then. Look at this. Look at the speed of catching now. This is unbelievable pace here at the Veyron. This is what I like about it. Down the inside we go. We've got the run here. We should be past here as we go hard on the brakes then. Hacker Power decides to try and outbrake a Veyron with an air brake. That ain't going to work, mate. There we go, up into P5 we go then. Let's see if we can catch up to Digit and Bazrani up ahead then as we advance to lap number 7. Key staying in touch behind as well as we go through the chicane of death once again here, lifting off, being very careful as we continue on through. Bazrani there with, well, I'm going to claim that as a victim because you're about to lose a position. I know it's a bit of a questionable thing, but hey, it's a bit of fun, that death counter. Don't worry about it too much then as we go into the right-hander then. We're up into P4, well, we're somewhere near P4 anyway. Of course, we do have some pit stoppers who are further back. Right, we continue on out of there then and continue on here, and I am going to dart straight out of slipstream here just to avoid the super catching me a little bit here, but there's no need for really to worry in the Bugatti Veyron. It just flies. Lap number 8 then, here we go, chicane of death once again as we continue on through here. In towards the left we go. Unfortunately for me, yeah, I'm about to become a victim. 4, 5, and 6 there. It should be 6, I believe. 3, 4, 5. I have no idea. I'll sort it out in the edit. So whatever number that's showing, that's what it is right now, because I've lost count completely. Right, lap number 9 then. Here we go in terms of the race then. So I obviously suffered a lot there, a lot of damage, and we are falling back. So you're probably going, Titch, this setup looks useless then because you're falling back. Trust me, it's not. It really isn't. I jumped into these races very quickly. After these races, I decided to do some time trial just to make sure the setup works. Oh boy, does this setup work. It really, 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 really does. Right, okay then. So we continue on into the chicane. And, well, there's a death there for you right now. So that's another one tallying up very quickly. You see the smile on my face. It is funny, this race. It really is. Lots of carnage, lots of death as we get to the end of that race. Congratulations to Manu Rodri there at the front of the field. Good little battle there, all the same, as we are going to look at some more of the deaths here then. And because, why not? It's a bit funny. Now, we'll see if the kink's actually more dangerous than the chicane in this particular race. We jump straight to the gate. We're on board Key, actually, starting in pole position. They're going into the chicane. And does me, actually. That's exactly what I did there. Clip the right, into the left. And, yeah, Key losing some positions there. Another victim. Right, we go on board a Spanish driver. Also, the Aston Martin seems unlucky here because we're going to go through the kink then. And off we go. So that is another victim of this circuit. This circuit, honestly, it claims everybody for fun. It's hell, but fun, apparently. All right, let's continue on in the race then. We're on board Lewis. Through the S's we go here. I don't normally catch some of these, but I just saw this just by accident and goes for a spin. Catches it. Nice style points. I'll give you a 10 for style points there as we advance a bit further on in the lap. We've got Mew Mew. Oh, Mew Mew again. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, Mew Mew will not want to watch this video. I'm sure of that. Through the left we go. Oh, it's the same one as before. Oh, that's big damage. Big, big damage. And once again, another victim of Dragon Trail Seaside. Right, where are we going next then? It's lap number 4. Oh no, it's this Aston again. What a terrible race for the Aston. Okay, into the left we go. Oh, big hit. Very big hit. Lots of... just gives up. Ah, forget it. Right, okay, we go on board key. So this obviously is not going to count up in terms of this. I just want to show the accident again there. And nothing really key could do there. Unfortunately, Baz Ronnie got a penalty, a 3-second penalty for this, which is a bit annoying really because it wasn't their fault at all, but even so. Right, we're on board Pinky then. So we've not seen this one. This is the same lap. Through we go. Also, that's why I don't use MR cars here, because they're terrible at the chicane. And you're seeing why there's Pinky goes for a bit of a spin. My word, the amount. Now, we did see this one. We've already claimed the victim here, so the counter will not go up. Let's see exactly what happened to 1-2 lap 1 then. Well, 1-2 lap 1, one too many laps, that is for sure, because they're into the barrier and spun round there in the Pennzoil Toyota Supra Group 4 car. Wow, wow, wow. Well, that was insane, the amount of kills there. Double digits on both races. Now, you can see there, I'm in P4. My optimum is a 144.3 in this car. It's fast, and that is the setup I'm using. So, anti-roll bars to 10, compressions to 40, expansions to 50, and brake balance is on +5. That's all you need to know. Now, if you have enjoyed this video, do give it a like and do subscribe to the channel so you're in touch with all the latest content. If you are struggling at Dragon Trail Seaside, check out the weekly race guide right there. Or alternatively, another video on the right-hand side. I am using weak ABS if you wanted to know that. 2 companies help me out at the bottom there. Check them out in the description or use discount code Tidgney. But that is it for me, folks. A big thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in another video live stream again very soon.